Okay, so the Alexander technique is an alternative form so the Alexander technique is a method that attempts to take you towards a more natural and authentic poise. And by poise, we mean the connection of the body to the ground and the relationship and coordination of the body to gravity. So the Alexander technique looks to take the physical body in that direction over time, and it does it in a long-term way where a little bit of thinking on a day-to-day basis can have a long-term impact over many years. One of the most important pieces of the Alexander technique is what's called the lie down, and it's something you can do 20 minutes a day. Anatomically, it's referred to as semi-supine position. And I will demonstrate that position in another video, but one of the most basic questions people ask when they hear about the Alexander technique is, what is something they can do for themselves to improve their physical conditions over time, day to day, over years? So what I say, if there's one single thing you can do, if you only did one thing and you gave me 20 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day in semi-supine, which is what we call a lie down, although it's not a lie down. Your knees are up and your feet are flat on the floor. And again, we'll demonstrate this position, but 20 minutes a day of just resting in this position every day, 7 days a week for years. So if you gave me years of your time, that's how I would use it. And by putting yourself in that position on a day-to-day basis over such a long-term period of time, you'll see your overall health trajectory go in a more favorable direction. And what I mean by that is all the different types of aches and pains and physical discomfort that grow over time as we get old have a chance to undo and actually dissipate over time, because you are giving yourself a consciously moment in this semi-supine position every day, 20 minutes a day for years. Let's just say I convinced you to do it for 2 years straight. It's a reset for the body. It's a chance for the back to be fully supported by the floor over time. And while we might think we get that support when we lie down on a couch or in bed, we get some support there, and that is good. But a little bit firmer support from the semi-supine position, as well as a little more conscious thinking when you're in that position about what it feels like to be in that position, over time, 20 minutes a day, is a long-term way to dramatically improve health outcomes, specifically around all the types of aches and pains and discomfort that grow often as we age. They don't need to grow, but they do grow. One of the reasons they grow is because we are always, for the most part, retreading existing patterns and modes of tension that we use in our body to hold ourselves up or to help ourselves do the things we have to do on a day-to-day basis. So if that means you're sitting at a computer every day, it means your body is probably compensating in a way to secure itself for your activity, which essentially is, 40 hours a week in a chair in front of a computer. It's not per se ideal. Anyways, that is my first video. Subscribe. This channel is dedicated to the Alexander technique, and a lot of these videos are just going to be me talking about the Alexander technique, and we'll see how this goes.